Just in, Democrat official admits to raping 4-year-old child. Death penalty? Democrats are well known for embracing criminals and perverts. But we the people aren't going to let them get away with their heinous crimes any longer. Former Hubbard Mayor Richard Keenan has admitted to raping a young child and now faces a life sentence with the possibility of parole in 10 years. Former Hubbard mayor admits to raping 4-year-old. This is terrible.
They're interesting, they're funny. So we're already having so much fun here.
Right about there.
Where would we be without the advertising?
The former mayor of Hubbard, charged with sex crimes, admitted to his involvement in court. He's now facing life behind bars. 33 News reporter Nadine Grimley was in court for the hearing and has the latest for us tonight.
Former Hubbard Mayor Richard Keenan visibly shaken as he changed his plea to guilty on 20 counts of sex crimes, including rape, and agreed to a life sentence with the eligibility of parole after 10 years. According to court documents, the abuse began as early as September of 2013 when the victim, who was known to him, was just 4 years old.
It gives the victim some closure. It obviously keeps this young child from having to testify, and I think it's a good result given all the facts and circumstances.
Keenan's family was emotional, lashing out at us after the hearing and trying to block him from my camera view. Prosecutors say this just goes to show how difficult these cases are for everyone.
Yeah, people have feelings the whole time. We have feelings. He has a family. You don't care about his family.
I think what we've seen today is they're tough, right? They're tough on everyone. They're tough on the defendant's family. They're tough on the victim's family. And obviously our concern lies with the victim's family.
Keenan remains free on bond until his sentencing. Keenan will undergo a pre-sentencing investigation, which could take a few weeks. And more in Nadine Grimley, 33 WYTV News.
Did I just read that right? This slimy, perverted creep will be eligible for parole in 10 years? How is this acceptable? Let's examine the list of charges he's facing. Keenan is facing 20 counts of sex crimes, 8 of which are rape charges, 20 different sex crimes. According to various court documents, Keenan's victim was only 4 years old. This vile Democrat should be facing the death penalty for this nightmarish tale, and yet the government is giving this guy a chance at parole. Despicable. Even worse, this predator is not even in jail yet. He is out on a bond until his sentencing. The children living in Ohio are not safe thanks to government incompetence and leniency. This case reflects a larger problem. We need to hold politicians accountable to a higher standard than that of regular citizens. We are trusting these people with the highest level of professional judgment and ethics. These people are in charge of our country, and they are in charge of our children's future. The last thing we need is a man who wants to destroy a child's future making executive decisions. Of course, we cannot rely on the mainstream media to report this story. They would rather focus on some offhand comment made by Sean Spicer rather than a known child molesting Democrat. We were lucky the media was as tough as they were on Anthony Weiner, given how protective they are of anyone who cries blue. The people of Ohio deserve better than this. This is just another example of the Democrats embracing and protecting the worst of us. The courts need to be reformed because it is bizarre that they would allow this man to walk free amongst us when he is facing such terrible charges. The death penalty was created for only the most horrific of crimes, and here is a perfect example of when it should be used. We cannot allow people like this to infest our society, even in prison. While this guy sits behind bars, we will be forced to spend our tax dollars to keep him alive and healthy. In this case, the death penalty would not be cruel and unusual punishment. It would be justice. The Democrats have proven time and time again that they value their party more than the safety of the people. This is just another example of where the Democrats will not even whisper this man's name to protect their so-called integrity. They should be held to account for the members of their party. We need to share this story so that the public knows about what is happening with Keenan. We need court reform, and we need it quick. We cannot allow people like this vile man to infest our great country. Let us know what you think in the comments below. This is like really disgusting. And again, thank you so much for watching.